The timeline did not just shake, it flipped the entire table, the chairs, and the Wi-Fi router. Because one rumor, just one, involving Blueface, a new baby mama storyline. And Kehlani getting pulled into the conversation somehow turned social media into a full volume siren with no off switch. And right in the center of the digital hurricane, Chrisean rock reportedly went off like a verbal fire alarm with no batteries removed but no warning, no warm-up. Just boom, posts, reactions, clips, and opinions flying around like confetti at a chaos parade. This wasn't tea. This was a pressure cooker with the lid already gone. The internet grabbed the rumor, put it on a treadmill, fed it energy drinks, and told it to run. You had reaction channels screaming, fan pages typing in all caps like lowercase letters were illegal, comment sections moving faster than stock market charts. This made reality TV look like a nature documentary about sleeping turtles. But here's the twist: rumor does not equal reality, and online chaos doesn't come with fact-checking breaks. Still didn't stop the outrage Olympics from starting. Social media doesn't investigate, it improvises. One rumor floats up, and the internet doesn't ask questions, it builds a parade route. The moment chatter started swirling about a Blueface relationship rumor and Kehlani's name getting dragged into the conversation orbit, the timeline hit panic mode like somebody yelled fire in the algorithm's control room. Not confirmed facts, not official statements, just rumor, reaction, and rocket fuel. Let's lock this in early so nobody faints later. What blew up were online claims and speculation. Not verified proof carved into courtroom marble, but the internet hears the word rumor and treats it like a starter pistol. Boom, everybody running, nobody stretching. Posts began circulating suggesting tension tied to the rumor chain. And then reaction clips spread showing Chrisean rock visibly heated about the situation, not calm. Disagreement, not polite commentary. We're talking verbal thunder with lightning in every sentence, the kind of reaction that makes T channels cancel their day off. And the timeline. Oh, the timeline clocked in early and shows violence. Reaction pages reposted clips at machine gun speed. Commentary creators fired up live streams like emergency generators. Titles popped up in all caps like lowercase letters were under investigation. You would think a meteor landed in the group chat. Within hours, everyone online became a relationship forensics expert. Suddenly, people who can't decode their own text messages were decoding celebrity emotional tone. Like FBI profilers. Look at the wording. Look at the timing. Look at the emoji choice. Apparently now punctuation is evidence. The rumor itself started stretching like cheap headphones. Each repost added extra flavor, extra motive, extra backstory. Version 1 says there's a rumor. Version 5 says everybody knew. That's how online storytelling works. It evolves like a creature fed entirely on engagement. Supporters jumped in saying dragging Kehlani into rumor traffic without verified facts is like throwing one into a movie they didn't audition for. Critics fired back saying once names are mentioned publicly, discussion becomes unavoidable. Neutral viewers just refreshed their feeds like traders watching a volatile stock called mess coin. And let's talk about the commentary economy, because controversy is social media's favorite renewable resource. One emotional clip equals 10 breakdown videos. 10 breakdown videos equal 50 reaction shorts. 50 shorts equal 1,000 confident opinions from people filming in cars. Creators started doing slow-motion clip analysis like it was sports replay. Pause, zoom, circle. The eyebrow raise. Replay the sentence. Enhance the syllable. Somewhere a film editor shed a tear. Memes arrived right on schedule. Because the internet cannot sit in tension for more than 4 minutes without making a joke. 1. Viral meme said the timeline reacts to rumors faster than emergency services. Another compared online rumor spread to popcorn, loud, fast, and mostly air. What made this blow up even faster is that all the personalities involved already live in high visibility drama territory. When your public storyline already has seasons, spin-offs, and bonus episodes. Every new rumor gets treated like a finale. The audience doesn't see smoke, they assume fireworks. Old clips resurface like zombies with Wi-Fi. Interviews from months ago suddenly labeled proof. Past comments reinterpreted like prophecy scrolls. Context was stretched so far it needed physical therapy. Then came the live stream panels. The digital shouting arenas, split screens everywhere, 5 faces, 10 opinions, 0 agreement. It sounded like a podcast recorded inside a tornado. Moderators tried to keep order and got emotionally run over. Some commentators defended Chrisean's reaction energy, saying emotional responses to rumor storms are human, not shocking. Others argued that public reactions amplify rumors instead of shrinking them. Both sides spoke with absolute certainty, the internet's most overused accessory. And floating quietly in the middle of this noise hurricane was one tiny question. Wearing a reflective vest, what is actually confirmed here? That question tried to cross the road and got hit by a truck full of hot takes. Because outrage culture runs on speed, not brakes. Headlines inflated like balloons at a festival. Rumor became bombshell. Reaction became war. Comment became expose. If exaggeration were currency, the timeline just bought a yacht. Some creators tried using careful words like allegedly, reportedly, unverified. But those words online are like vegetables hidden. In fast food, technically present, rarely noticed. Fan bases organized like digital armies. Defense threads, counter threads, quote tweet duels, comment section boxing matches with keyboard gloves. Nobody retreating, everybody screenshotting. Parody accounts joined the circus too. And when satire shows up wearing a tuxedo, you know the topic reached cultural overdrive. Fake investigation charts, mock breaking news alerts, joke courtroom sketches, comedy eats well during chaos season, speculation threads grew legs and started jogging. Motives were assigned like name tags at a conference nobody attended. Secret connections discovered, hidden intentions exposed. Entire theories built on vibes and one blurry screenshot. The algorithm, of course, was having the time of its life. Engagement numbers climbed like they found a ladder to the clouds because platforms don't measure truth, they measure attention. Drama is premium fuel. But here's where tension really tightened. Backlash to the backlash began forming. Some viewers started pushing back on instant conclusions, asking for sources, asking for full clips, asking for brace yourself verification. And this is where the situation stopped being a rumor wave and turned into a full-blown content carnival with flashing lights, loud speakers, and zero adult supervision. Because once the first reaction cycle burned through the timeline, the second cycle showed up with special effects, bigger creators, louder takes, longer threads, hotter microphones, nobody whispering. Everybody broadcasting like they're reporting from the center of a celebrity. Volcano.reaction videos multiplied like rabbits on energy drinks. Every channel had the truth, the real story, or what they're not telling you, which is impressive considering nobody agreed on what it even was. Thumbnails look like emotional mugshots. Shock faces so dramatic-hued. Think Photoshop added extra eyebrows. Let's keep the ground rules clear while the ceiling is on fire. What kept spreading were rumors, interpretations, and emotional reactions. Not verified relationship records or official confirmations. But once chaos starts trending, accuracy gets treated like optional downloadable content. Now enter the escalation twist. Other celebrity names and influencer voices began circling the topic. Some directly, some sideways, some with those mysterious, vague post specials. You know the type. A quote about loyalty or truth, or snakes with zero names attached but maximum implication. Social media treats those like encrypted messages from a satellite. Fans immediately started decoding captions like they were solving national security puzzles. She posted a clock emoji. That means timing. No, it means she posted an emoji. But try telling that to the digital FBI. Memes leveled up from jokes to full cinematic productions, edited clips with dramatic music, reality show confessionals spliced in. One viral meme compared the rumor chain to a group project where nobody Read the instructions, but everyone submitted conclusions. Another said the timeline reacts to relationship rumors faster than apps update privacy policies. Livestream debates turned into verbal demolition derbies. 6-person panels, 8-person panels. Everybody talking like auctioneers with espresso shots, opinions flying bumper to bumper, nobody yielding. Chat sections moving so fast they looked like stock tickers of outrage. And this is where narrative mutation reached superhero level. The original rumor, already unverified, started growing side stories, emotional motives, secret alliances, betrayal arcs, and conspiracy seasoning by this stage. The rumor had a cinematic universe. Some commentators started building visual timelines with arrows and boxes like detective boards in crime dramas. Screenshot here, post there, clip here, caption there, red string energy everywhere. It looked convincing until you realized half the boxes said maybe. Supporters of Chrisean argued her strong reaction, if tied to rumor stress, made emotional sense. They said when your name and your circle get thrown into viral speculation storms, calm disappears faster than free food at an office meeting. Critics argued that public reactions poured gasoline on rumor sparks. Both sides spoke like they were delivering courtroom closings. Kehlani's fan base also entered defense mode, pointing out that being pulled into rumor crossfire without confirmed involvement is like getting tagged in a fight you didn't attend. They pushed back hard against guilt by association storytelling, quote tweets flew like dodgeballs. Then came the morality theater phase, where creators compete to sound the most ethically outraged person online. Speeches got longer, words got heavier. Phrases like "this crosses every line" and "there are boundaries" started trending like motivational slogans for chaos. Meanwhile, clout chasers treated the topic like a content stimulus package. 20 videos from one rumor, 30 shorts from one reaction, 50 posts from one caption. Efficiency unmatched, accuracy optional. Parody accounts were absolutely feasting. Fake courtroom sketches labeled the people versus the timeline. Joke subpoenas served to comment sections, satirical. Breaking news alerts that said, sources confirm nobody confirmed anything. Honestly, not wrong. A noticeable shift started happening though. Creator language began getting more careful, not comma careful, moving from "this happened" to "people are saying." From confirmed to circulating. That's not growth, that's legal awareness knocking. Because nothing edits vocabulary faster than risk. Audience fatigue started creeping in too, not disappearance, exhaustion. When every post screams emergency, people slowly lower the volume. Drama inflation creates attention recession. Still, the engagement machine kept printing numbers, views stacking, shares multiplying, comment counts climbing like they found a gym membership. The algorithm doesn't care what's true, it cares what's watched twice. Another twist, reaction to reaction content exploded. Videos responding to videos, responding to reactions, responding to rumors. We hit meta chaos. Commentary inception. At this point, even the confusion needed subtitles. Some level-headed voices tried introducing nuance, social media's least downloaded app. They reminded viewers that rumor plus emotion plus editing equals distortion. Their reward was polite applause and low reach. Speculation about motives kept growing. Why was the reaction so strong? Why were names mentioned? Why now? The internet loves motive theories like mystery writers without editors. Prediction culture showed up right on schedule. People forecasting response videos, denial posts, reconciliation arcs. Surprise collaborations, plot twists. The timeline became a writer's room with zero contracts and unlimited caffeine. What really supercharged this stage was emotional projection. Viewers started inserting their own relationship experiences into the situation. Suddenly, this wasn't celebrity drama, it was personal therapy with better lighting. And just when everyone thought the volume couldn't go higher, consequence conversations started forming. Not shouting, not joking. By the time the third phase rolled in, the screaming slowed, but the weight showed up. Because after the clips, the captions, the chaos, And the meme Olympics comes the part social media pretends doesn't exist. The consequence zone. Not as loud, not as flashy, but a lot more real. This is where viral smoke turns into reputation. Fingerprints that don't wipe off with one apology post and a sunset quote. The rumor storm didn't just make noise, it built a searchable storyline. And that's the part public figures hate the most. Not the shouting, the indexing. Because once your name gets stapled to a controversy cycle, search bars remember longer than fans do. Autocomplete becomes messy, suggested videos become dramatic. The algorithm turns into a historian with attitude. Supporters pushed harder than ever to reset the narrative, emphasizing that rumors plus reactions do not equal confirmed truth. They argued that emotional clips shouldn't be treated like sworn testimony and that internet storytelling has a bad habit of turning sparks into wildfires using nothing but assumptions and Wi-Fi. Their message was simple: volume is not verification. Critics didn't disappear, they've reorganized. Some softened their delivery and switched from accusation to implication, which is basically the same punch wearing a business suit. Others doubled down and said public drama invites public judgment. Nobody surrendered, they just changed vocabulary. Content. Creators who rushed out early certainty suddenly discovered the magic trick called updated description. Titles got adjusted, thumbnails got reworded. Phrases like confirmed quietly retired and got replaced by reportedly. Digital backpedaling, the silent cardio of controversy coverage. Because here's the truth nobody puts in thumbnails, the internet keeps receipts like a tax office. Edits are visible. Deletions are suspicious. Screenshots are forever. You can outrun a clip, but you cannot outrun a screen record. Brand watchers started raising eyebrows too. Not cancellation alarms, caution flags. Partnerships and sponsors don't like rumor hurricanes. Even indirect controversy creates hesitation. Companies love attention, but they like it clean, controlled, and lawsuit-free. Chaos is bad. For quarterly meetings, fan communities felt internal friction as well. Not everyone agreed on defense strategy. Some wanted full-force pushback. Others wanted silence. Some wanted clarification. Others wanted counter-exposure. Nothing splits a fan base faster than disagreement about how to protect the same person. Then came one of the strangest internet behaviors, silence analysis. Who hasn't spoken? Who didn't comment? Who posted something unrelated, apparently? Now posting a gym selfie during drama is considered suspicious timing. Social media reads neutrality like Morse code. Discussion panels shifted tone to less yelling, more let's be careful here. Not maturity, liability awareness. Amazing how fast volume drops when risk enters the building with a briefcase. A few thoughtful commentators reframed the entire saga as a case study in digital escalation. How rumor becomes headline, how reaction becomes narrative, how repetition becomes perceived truth. Their videos were praised by adults and ignored by the algorithm. As tradition requires, parody pages continued roasting everyone equally, which might be the closest thing to fairness online. They mocked the dramatic thumbnails, the fake detective boards, the emotional overproduction. Satire doesn't pick sides. It picks targets. Another subtle shift happened. Viewer skepticism increased. More people started asking for original sources, full context, longer clips, timestamps. That's when you know drama has matured slightly, when the audience asks for receipts instead of vibes. Don't celebrate too early though, outrage never retires, it rebrands. Prediction culture kept spinning like a ceiling fan in summer. Forecasts of response videos, denial posts, reconciliation arcs, surprise interviews. The internet started scripting the next episode before the current one finished rendering. Relationship speculation spread to not confirmed fractures, but theory webs. Who unfollowed who? Who didn't tag who? Who liked which post? Social media now measures friendship in engagement metrics, emotional math with broken calculators. The emotional temperature around the topic stayed sensitive because relationship rumors plus public reactions create volatility. Even loud commentators started choosing words more carefully. Not kindness, self-preservation. The narrative didn't collapse. It stabilized into uncertainty, no verdict, no closure. Just a giant question mark wearing trending status. And uncertainty bothers the internet more than conflict. People prefer a wrong answer over no answer. Ambiguity doesn't perform well in thumbnails. You can't put a shocked face next to a question mark and expect maximum clicks, although many tried. Some creators pivoted fully into discussion mode, which is influencer language for let's not get sued while still monetizing. Tone down, pace down, certainty gone like free samples at a grocery store. What remains after the noise is the uncomfortable reminder that social media turns private relationship rumors into public spur. T at record speed. Discussion becomes theater. Concern becomes content. Reaction becomes revenue. Everybody watching, nobody fully knowing. But curiosity stays undefeated. It built science, gossip, and reality television with equal success. And the final state of this saga isn't resolution, it's suspension. Waiting for the next post, the next statement, the next twist that flips the board again. Because online drama rarely ends with a period. And just like that, another internet storm rolled through, flipped the furniture, set off 10 alarm bells, and left the timeline looking like a reality show reunion with no host and broken microphones. Rumors flew, reactions exploded, hot takes did backflips, and the comment section turned into a courtroom where everybody is the judge and nobody read the case file. Beautiful chaos, premium mess. Top-tier digital theater. Now it's your turn to step into the spotlight. I want your take, not the safe one, not the quiet one, the real one. Did the internet turn a rumor into a blockbuster? Or did this situation deserve every ounce of the reaction hurricane? Drop your opinion in the comments and don't water it down. This comment section is built for bold takes and savage one-liners. If you made it all the way through, don't just sit there like a secret witness in a documentary. Smash that like button like it owes you rent, interest, and an apology. Hit subscribe like breaking drama is a survival skill. Ring that notification bell like you're triggering the chaos alarm. Because over here, scandals don't arrive politely. They kick the door open and throw glitter. We cover the meltdowns, the rumor storms, the reaction wars, the reputation shakeups, and the plot twists before the timeline even finishes panicking. No boring breakdowns, no sleepy summaries. Only high-voltage drama dissection every single time. Stay loud, stay curious, stay a little skeptical and a lot entertained. Because the next controversy is already warming up backstage, and when it hits center stage, we'll sink you straight into the madness. See LEBSYNC, where the drama connects and the chaos clicks.